Hello everyone, my name is Lucas, also known as Dr. Alexander Nix, also known as History Haven, but more prominently known as Femboy ASMR. If you are one of the few people that is here from Dr. Nix SCP or History Haven, that is probably a very weird sentence to you. But I suspect that is not many of you, if any of you, because History Haven and Dr. Nix SCP are not that popular. And I suspect most of the viewers from those channels are just carryovers from Femboy ASMR anyway. So, why am I here? First off, I guess, this is not another rebrand. I mean, it is technically, but no, actually, no, it's not. It's not a rebrand. I have created a new channel. It is a brand new channel. This one is going to be effectively dead moving forward. I plan for this to be the last video I upload on it. There is a very small chance, I suppose, that I go back to doing SCP content occasionally on here, but slim, very slim. Anyway, I've created a new ASMR channel called Soft Cinder ASMR. Yeah, and I just wanted to announce that to everyone. I am officially back doing ASMR content. And I guess I should explain why I stopped in the first place. I mean, like, not like you guys are like owed explanation or anything, but I'll just explain, I guess. There were a lot of factors that contributed to me stopping the original Femboy ASMR channel. Probably the biggest one was that it was just draining on my mental health. It was awful. For context, if you didn't know, I started Femboy ASMR the summer going into my junior year of high school. For context, I'm in my second year of college now, my fourth semester of college. So saying that I started Femboy ASMR all the way back before my junior year of high school is kind of crazy. But yeah. And it blew up pretty fast. I had like a few thousand subscribers by like New Year, I think. Definitely by New Year. And with that, evidently, people in my high school found it, obviously. And high schoolers being high schoolers, I was bullied relentlessly for it. And that just wore on my mental health a lot and made me really depressed and really not want to do it anymore. But I pushed on because I was like, okay, well, you know, I may be sad, whatever, but people like my videos. People get comforted by my videos. I'm able to help people. So it's fine. It's whatever. Then the killing blow really came when I was no longer able to make money from it. Near the end, as you might remember, you can't see now because all the ASMR videos are privated. And before you ask, no, they are not getting unprivated. I have no intention of making them public anytime soon. I really want this new channel to have minimal connection to Femboy ASMR. I'm going to be making like the same style of content, kind of like the comfort, romance, gentle ASMR, stuff like that. I'll get more into what I mean later when I say like I don't want it to have any connection. But yeah, anyway, near the end of Femboy ASMR's lifespan, if you remember, the types of videos I was making were very different than what I had been putting out for the majority of the lifetime of the channel. I was making these like very spicy videos. Like, if you're here, you listen to ASMR, and you know what I mean when I say the very like spicy, intimate, explicit videos. Because that's what was getting views. And that's really what killed the channel, to be honest. For a few reasons. One, I hated making them. I really did. It made me feel dirty. I hated recording them. I hated listening to myself while I was editing them. It just sucked. And two, it really locked me in to making those kinds of videos. Because once I started making them, all my other content died. Like, I just went back to the channel to check some of the old videos to see how I did thumbnails and titles for so that I could replicate it for Soft Cinder. And some of those videos, the spicy videos, are in the 10,000s, like 15,000, 20,000, stuff like that. Which is crazy, because my all-time peak for Femboy ASMR was around 10,000 subscribers. So getting 10, 15, 20k a video was crazy, and that was consistent. But all the like gentle comfort romance ASMR, the stuff that I liked creating, the stuff that the channel started with, it was dead. And I don't mean just like, oh, it was only getting 1,000 views, womp womp. No, the videos that were sandwiched in between the spicy videos legitimately have like 20 to 30 views, which once again is ridiculous. But on the complete other end of the spectrum, for a channel with 10k subscribers to get 20 to 30 views a video. And that was really demoralizing. And yeah, the third way that those videos really killed the channel, like I started this rant about, was, YouTube deemed me inappropriate, which, fair enough, completely fair. They deemed me inappropriate and started demonetizing all my videos automatically, meaning that if I wanted to monetize, I'd have to request manual review, which none of those videos were passing manual review unless the guy just really didn't care. So yeah, I was no longer making money. I was getting harassed constantly, daily at school about it, and I just didn't like doing that style of content. So I quit. I stopped doing it, and I rebranded to History Haven. For those of you that know, I really love history, deeply fascinated by it, and so I wanted to make a channel where I covered a bunch of historical topics. And I did for a little bit. It went okay. Views obviously dropped off. I started losing subscribers like crazy, but I mean, that's to be expected. You were originally here for ASMR, and now I'm talking about history. Bit of a switcheroo. That wasn't really discouraging. Nothing really discouraged me from making the History Haven videos. Weirdly enough, the thing that happened was I made a few videos like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and the video about George Washington and stuff like that. And then I started researching a topic that was suggested in the Discord, that being the Troubles in the IRA. And the more I got into it, I fell into this insane rabbit hole about Irish history and the IRA and all this stuff, to the point where the research for that video legitimately took me like 6 months. I was researching this one video for 6 months, and I completely forgot the channel. Pretty much. The script for the IRA video was 44 pages long, which is insane. Like, 12-point Arial font, 44 pages of script I had. That would have been like a fucking 5-6 hour video. And so I just never ended up doing it. I mean, if you were around, you know I kind of did it. I did one episode. I did one episode where I just talked about it. Then I did a second episode in like a podcast format with my friend Jacob, which I believe I uploaded. And then a third video, once again in that podcast style with my friend Riley, was actually recorded and edited, but it was never uploaded. And I honestly don't know why. I don't know. I just never uploaded it. Completely edited and everything. I just never uploaded it. I honest to God could not tell you why. Anyway. So yeah, channel died because I ended up falling into an Irish research hole. Then, a few months later, I got really back into SCP content. And I was like, you know what? I could do this. Most SCP channels are just reading. People like my voice. It would probably do pretty well. And so I started doing it. And it actually did do pretty well. Most of the SCP videos are getting like a few hundred views. A few of them are close to like cracking 1,000, like the explanation videos I did for the classes and the foundation personnel and stuff. But then I went to college and it just kind of died because I forgot about it once I got to college. And then also something really weird happened. YouTube fully pulled my monetization. Which, mind you, I hadn't made a single cent off History Haven or Dr. Nick's SCP because they just weren't getting the views to produce money pretty much. And also, I was still demonetized. I was requesting review for the videos, but I don't really know what happened to it. And didn't really care that much. I wasn't focused on making money at that point. Anyway, yeah. Once I got to college, I randomly got an email one day that's like, your content is too similar to other users' content, indicating you're a bot farming channel or something, so we're pulling you from the YouTube Partner Program. And I was already done with YouTube at that point, but that was just the final, the fuck? And so yeah, the channel's been dead ever since then. The last upload was God, when is the last upload for Dr. Nex? The last upload for Dr. Nex was July 5th, 2024. It's February 2026. Yeah, it's been 2 years. Holy crap, it's been 2 years. That's kind of crazy. No, it's been a year and a half since Dr. Nex SCP died officially, end quotes. Anyway, I've been rambling. I'm so sorry. I recorded background footage for this. That background footage was 11 minutes, and I thought, oh, that's gonna be way more. I'm gonna have to cut it down. So whatever. No, we're currently at 13 minutes. So what you're seeing is the footage probably looping because I really don't feel like going back and re-recording more footage. Anyway, let's get to the main point. I made a new channel, Soft Cinder ASMR. And I'm going to be doing ASMR content again. If you're in my Discord or friends with me, stuff like that, you will know that this is an idea I have considered for a long time. Even back when I was doing History Haven, I floated the idea of bringing back Femboy ASMR. And just ASMR in general. I've asked on the Discord a few times if people want that. Everyone said yes, naturally. And just every time that I've done it, I've always been yeah, but God, think of how I felt when I was doing it. I felt like shit. I don't want to feel like that again. But then yesterday? Yeah, it was literally yesterday. I was sitting in class and we were talking about content creation. because, so fun fact, I guess, a little update. I have been going to college for criminal justice. Up until this semester, I just changed my major from criminal justice to digital media production because I want to fully go into like voice acting and stuff like that. Anyway, we were sitting in class and we were talking about content creation. And the idea rolled back into my head. I was like, oh, what if I restart the ASMR channel? And that was the first time that I've had that idea and I didn't feel like shit about it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because it hasn't even been a few years. Like, a few months ago, I also had the idea to restart the channel and then was like, nope, that's stupid. Don't do that. I think me switching my major has really helped. Because I was kind of just, in general, depressed about being a law major. I'd wanted to be a lawyer since I was like 7, apparently, according to my parents. Yeah, like one day last semester, I just kind of woke up and I was like, I don't want to do this. I really much rather do digital media and voice acting and content creation. And so I did it. And so far this semester, I'm really happy. I really like all my classes. I like going to them. I'm just happier in general. And I kind of had this realization of like, it's going to be different. I'm going to make it different, and just in general, it is going to be different because, one, I'm not in high school anymore. The really big issue was, obviously, I was in high school. I got bullied for it relentlessly and stuff. That is much less likely to happen at college. Like I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be like fucking putting up posters around the school advertising the channel. But at the same time, I'm not like terrified of people at the school finding out about this. Because we're all adults. Like, yeah, there'll probably be a few stragglers, but like, I can handle a few. In high school, it was fucking everyone. Every class I was in. It was not even just high school. My town, it was so many people in my town. It was spread across like multiple schools. It was bad. It sucked. Anyway, that is much less likely to happen at college here. You know, we're all adults. It's whatever. So yeah, so if you didn't get it from my like little rant earlier, I'm absolutely not going to be doing any of that like spicy, explicit content. I'm just going to be sticking to the romance, comfort, gentle ASMR, stuff like that. Because that's what I enjoy making. It's what you guys like, what my core audience likes. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's like, yeah, those spicy videos got a lot of views, but they weren't really from my core audience, obviously. It was just people that impulse clicked because lizard brain. And I much rather appeal to a smaller core audience that likes my content, likes what I like, and stuff like that. And so that is what I'm going to be doing with Soft Cinder ASMR. Channel is going to be linked in the description. In addition, my Discord is also going to be linked in the description. In the Discord, you can find a link to Soft Cinder, obviously, and also alerts for when I upload on there. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to upload daily on Soft Cinder like I was doing with Femboy. Because that was kind of crazy that I was doing daily uploads. I don't know how I did that, but the way my schedule is currently, I only do class Tuesday and Wednesday. I literally do nothing all day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So ideally, uploads are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. maybe on the weekend if I'm bored, maybe on Tuesday, Thursday if I'm bored. I'm going to record when I want to an extent, obviously. Like if it's been like a week since I've uploaded anything, of course I'll try to like force myself to upload. Because, taking like multiple week breaks and shit is gonna kill the channel. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for still being here throughout all the weird rebrands and stuff like that. And I hope you enjoy Soft Cinder. The first video is out right now. I will be... I don't know if I'm going to make another one tomorrow because obviously it is Valentine's Day and I'm going to be doing stuff. If I have free time, I might. I don't know yet. But definitely someday I will be making another video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you go check it out. Watch the new video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that, blah, blah, blah. Insert generic YouTube speech stuff. And yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for sticking around. And I have been Lucas, or Femboy ASMR, History Haven, and Dr. Alexander Nix. Thank you.